You've literally developed the ability to see through people. Don't second guess that. Don't underestimate that. When people think about being able to see, having eyes that see, this doesn't necessarily always mean that you're seeing literal demons, you're seeing literal spirits, even though it can equate to that. For most of you who have this particular gift that I'm talking about, you've developed this because, first of all, you've been seeking that continual alignment with the Most High. You've been going within on a regular basis. Many of you have started to really be devoted to whatever your spiritual practices are, your spiritual routines. You dedicate a significant portion of your life, your month, your day towards your spiritual growth and development. Because of this, many of you have been on this journey for a very long time. Your discernment and your intuition and your sight has literally gotten to the place of what we can call 20/20 vision. Don't be surprised when you're dealing with people, or even if you meet a person and there are certain things that it's like you're picking up on. This person can be presenting themselves as one way, and it's like you see through it. You see through the illusion. You're not making this up. For those of you who this is for, you're to a particular place in your life where you've done a lot of healing work. You've done a lot of introspection. You sought ye first the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness, and all things are being added to your life in very beautiful ways. You've already been feeling this internally, even if certain things haven't manifested externally yet. At this point, you're not even looking for it because the work has already been done within. When you look at people, you're no longer in this place of projecting. You are able to see people and see situations for what they are. Don't second guess this gift. This is getting stronger and stronger. Some of you are going to start seeing that you literally can hear people's thoughts. This is when we start really talking about that telepathic communication. I always tell people this. I've spoken about this even on Patreon before. We are all telepathic. That is a gift that has been lost long ago. The telepath has been replaced with the telephone. When you devolve spiritually, which is where many of us ended up in this current state, in this 3D realm, it wasn't always this. You know, there are certain things and certain gifts and certain capabilities we once had that we lost access to. We lost connection to by getting caught up and choosing the matrix over choosing our divine birthright, by choosing a meal over our birthright. We're now in the process of, especially for those of you who are chosen and are in the process of being those vessels that are the conduits, that are the gateways to establishing the kingdom of heaven on earth. What you're going to realize is your gifts, your spiritual gifts, are literally going to go to another level. Sometimes you're going to be dealing with certain people and you're literally going to hear some of their thoughts. Not everything that they're saying, not every thought, but you're going to hear certain things. Don't second guess that. Whatever you're hearing and whatever you're seeing, this is because the Most High intends for you to see that. We're at a time in our life where we don't have time for snakes. We really don't have time for wolves in sheep's clothing. The chosen ones have grown in wisdom. The chosen ones have gotten stronger. Everything that was sent against us to make us give up. Some of us were sent the type of weapons that was literally trying to take us out of this world before our time. All of those things, all of those enemies, all of those obstacles, the only thing that it actually did was make chosen ones stronger. The only thing that it actually did was give us context to where, okay, we're able to do what? We're able to be who we were always intended to be. It didn't change our soul. It didn't change our heart. What it did was make us realize what scriptures say. Be innocent as a dove, yet wise as a serpent. We are still our nature. We are still our light. We're still who we are. We've reintegrated those parts that tried to get destroyed by the world out here. We reintegrated those parts that the world tried to destroy, that the world fragmented. We've done the healing work with the help of the Most High. We are now whole. We are stronger than we once were, but we also have certain wisdom that we didn't have until we went through the things that we went through in this particular life. Many of you chosen ones come from a completely different space and time. You're not of this world. You're in it. You're not of it. There's a lot of different things that you've been through, certain things that you experienced that you can't fathom. How can people think like that? How could another person do another person like that? We had to go through those things for many different reasons. One, it gave us the tools and the knowledge and the wisdom that we need to be able to move in this world wisely as we do the work, as we do the light work, and help many of the captives that have been here indefinitely get set free. free. Everybody's not going to get set free. It's going to be a choice. But for those who are able to see the light, those of us who have the light and were sent with light are going to be those helpers to get people to transition to the other side of this 3D reality that many people have been trapped in, and that's all they know. It's very important during this time that you use your discernment, that you see and you don't second guess what you're seeing, and you don't second guess what you're hearing. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. We live in a world that truly is light against dark. As you cling to your alignment, as you cling to what you're being shown and what you're being seen, your intuition, you don't have to worry about the enemy having any type of up on you. You've went through much spiritual warfare. For those who I'm talking to, you're at the point where when you walk in a room, devils should run. Demons should get to confessing and fleeing. What did Cat Williams say to pop off the year? It's God's side and it's the other side. And for those of you who I'm talking to, you on the side of light. You're on the side of the chosen ones. Your spiritual gifts are increasing because you have chosen the side. You have stayed dedicated to the path. Nothing that the enemy does, nothing that the opposition can come with, so long as you stand on your spiritual gifts and you pay attention to what you're seeing and what you're hearing, you don't second guess it, because you know the work that you've done to achieve this level of spiritual wisdom and insight. There's not going to be anything that curtails you from your path. You're going to be able to quickly pick out snakes and throw them into the fire. If you would like to book personal prophetic guidance with me, you can do that on prettybossTV.com. Also want to thank all of you who send love donations. I truly appreciate that. And if you would like to join the family where we really get down every day, daily, y'all know what it is. We're growing over there beautifully. I absolutely love it. It's my heart. Come join us on patreon.com/prettybosstv. Big shout outs to all of my patrons. I love y'all so very much. And I've been blessed and honored to serve each and every one of y'all every day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all willing? Peace.